Bonjour YouTube, welcome back with another Spyrobiz guide. It's been a while actually since the last Spyrobiz guide, I think. I didn't do the last rotation because I was on holiday, if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure actually, but I think that was the case. Um, but today's Spyrobiz just released and I just tested a bunch of teams, did a lot of runs, tried to find the best strategies and stuff like that on stream. So if you missed it, you can check the VOD as well on twitch.tv/memos. I'm going to do more Spyrobiz in the next few days, weeks as well. So if you want to hang out there, feel free to follow. And yeah, let's get into it. So this Spyrobiz is really made for FLINS and LAUMA. Like if you have FLINS and LAUMA, it's so freaking easy. Like it's not even fair. Like you literally destroy everything in like 1 minute. First, I will go over the blessing. So in terms of blessing, Blessing of the Abyssal Moon, Abundant Moon. When a character triggers Dendro-related reaction, you unleash a shockwave. They only do shockwave blessings these days. It's kind of not the best blessings. Like it's nice for early floors, but once you get to the late game, like it gives you a bit of extra damage, but it's not really game breaking. So nice extra damage, but nothing crazy. Floor 11, you got electro damage bonus, dendro damage bonus first half and second half. Floor 11's Floor 11, honestly. Finish your talents, level up your weapons and stuff, get average builds, and you will be able to clear Floor 11 pretty easily. And then on floor 12, the Leyline Disorder, first half you get the Bloom damage increased by 200 and Lunar Bloom 75, and in second half Electro Charge 200 and Lunar Charge 75. So really FLINS and LAUMA buff are like crazy. And as I said, they will be insane and they will destroy this this abyss super easy. Like every chamber in 1 minute, if you have LAUMA and FLINS, it's especially FLINS on the second half goes so crazy. But there are a lot of other team options that you can do for sure without LAUMA, without FLINS, and there's a few mechanics that are a little bit annoying in that Spyrobiz in terms of like HP and stuff, especially 12-2 second half here. This guy is kind of cringe. But other than that, like it's not really that bad. It's just 12-2 second half. There's a little bit tricky. The Fatui that is the same as the Stygian Onslaught is actually not really hard. The crab is not really that tanky, and you don't need LAUMA to clear the crab. And then 12-1 is pretty easy. You might struggle a little bit on this guy, but I'll go over how to beat him easier. And then the Bishop on 12-2 first half is really, really easy. In terms of HP, I will show the HP somewhere on the screen right now, but basically I'm going to talk mainly about the bosses. This guy here, the Lightkeeper, has about 2 million HP, I think. 1.6 million HP, but he has 2 HP bar, a little bit more HP bar because of the Krai mechanic with the second HP bar from the Wild Hunt. So it's about, I'd say it's probably more like 4 million HP, maybe a little bit less. So it can be a bit of damage, but it's not really that bad. On 12-2, this guy has 2 million HP, but he takes some damage when you break the shield. It's single target, so like it's not really too complicated to beat. And with Hyper Bloom, you get the buff from the Abyss as well. And then the Wilderness Hunter here, it's 2 enemies, 1 by 1 with 2 million HP with the Wild Hunt mechanic. So this is going to be a lot of DPS. Like it's about 10 million DPS, I mean 10 million HP total that you will look for. A little bit less. It should be a bit less than 10 million actually, but it's about 10 million. Yeah, it is quite a bit of HP. Can be tricky, but I'll show you how to manage this even if you don't have FLINS. And then finally, the crab here has about 4.4 million HP, and the Fatui has about 4.7. But yeah, it's way less than the Stygian. The shield is the weaker. Yeah, it's much easier, honestly. All right, so first enemy, first half of the first chamber, we got some Hydro Phantasm here. So LAUMA, Nilu, Nahira, like any Bloom stuff is gonna destroy that really fast. It doesn't have that much HP. I didn't get this robot as well, so same thing. If you don't have a full Bloom team, Hyper Bloom is gonna be just fine. Honestly, you don't need LAUMA necessarily, so Hyper Bloom is gonna be nice. And then the main issue, I mean, the main difficulty with this half is going to be this guy. So this guy has some special effect. You see when you bring him down to like 50% HP, it's going to apply a debuff on your characters. Similar to the previous boss from the previous, what's it called? The previous rotation. Gotta dodge the attack a little bit. You can see here that debuff here. To remove that debuff, you need to fully heal your team. Otherwise, that debuff reduces your crit rate by 10%, your healing bonus by 10%, and your damage by 10% as well. Once you clear that debuff, you will gain 15% crit rate and 50% damage bonus. So if you're able to clear that debuff, it's nice. It's not the end of the world. Like 10% crit rate is not really like game breaking. It's not gonna cook your damage that much. And 10% damage decrease is not crazy either. But if you're able to clear that debuff, it's nice. Otherwise, you can just keep DPSing with the blooms and stuff like that. It should be pretty fast, and Hyper Bloom is still going to be very strong. Now on the second half, we got this local legend, Sigurd, Lightkeeper. Basically, if you have FLINS, it's gonna be super easy. You can also bring LAUMA if you I know you need double Krai if you want to have an easier time against this guy. If you're able to dodge that Kaching burst, it's great. You can go away pretty far from him to dodge that Kaching burst. You can go like around here. He's gonna dash quite a bit, so gotta be careful. He got some ranged attack as well. But you can run away for the Kaching burst. Otherwise, you can just dash at the right moment, but you're still gonna get hit probably once if you just try to dash. And then other than that, as I said earlier, so this is a Krai character with that wall hunt mechanic. So you can see here, after the first time you break the HP, the main HP bar, he's gonna get that gray bar, right? So it's basically a double HP bar. And the great thing if you have FLINS is that when you're doing Lunar Charge, you see that you'll still deal damage to the gray bar while doing the Lunar Charge with FLINS, which makes the run much easier. Also, FLINS gets a 1,000,000 damage bonus in this rotation, so kind of insane. But if you have FLINS, it's going to be much easier to break that gray bar. Otherwise, without FLINS and another Krai, you need the double Krai to get that easy clear on this guy, like that easier clear on this guy. But even without double Krai, it's going to be fine. Otherwise, if you have no Krai, you will just need to destroy the HP basically twice, 2.5 times, because once you break the red bar, it gets the second HP bar, it gets the gray bar, and then it regens the HP before the gray bar. So you need to basically deal like 3 times the damage almost. So this is gonna be tricky, but with a good DPS team, it's not gonna be that complicated. So as you can see here, if no Krai character, it's gonna be a bit harder to kill the boss. So here I got a C0 R1 Mav with Chevreuse, C6 Chevreuse, C2 Yansan. You can see here, after you break the first HP bar, you got a bit of time where you can hit the gray bar. But you can see that without Krai stuff, when I hit the boss, I am not hitting the gray bar anymore. So this is much harder and you need a lot more damage. Now, if you're using a DPS that is mostly single target, you will want to focus the main boss as much as possible during that second phase where he summons the little guys, because otherwise, I mean, you won't have AoE to kill all the little guys. But if you have good AoE, you want to focus those little guys so he doesn't regen his gray bar. You can see here, he absorbed some goons and then he got the gray bar back up. So it means you will need to deal even more damage. Also, every time you break his main HP bar on starting the second phase, he will get chunked on the gray bar quite a bit, so it's also kind of nice. It's not like completely 3 HP bar that you have to kill. It's more like 2.5 times the HP. So it's not that bad. If you have a lot of DPS single target, it's going to be not too complicated. And if you have a good amount of AoE, like a Navi team or even Mawika is pretty good on AoE, it's not going to be too complicated. Now, 12-2 first half. It's basically just this bishop. This is like the special... I don't remember when they introduced this bishop for the first time, but it's basically the Hydro bishop that has a Hydro shield. You can see here, when you bring it down to like 50% HP, you're going to have that Hydro shield. You can use Dendro to break it pretty easily. Electro is going to work as well. Cryo is going to work as well, but Dendro is going to be the best option. And if you stay close to the boss, it's going to suck your energy. You can see here, boom, I'm losing my energy. So you want to break the shield as fast as possible and to avoid losing your energy. But when you break the shield, you will get your energy back, so it's not too bad. It doesn't have that much HP, about 2 million. If I'm correct, yeah, about 2 million HP, and it takes damage when you break the shield. I mean, when you deal damage to the shield with Dendro, so it goes down pretty fast. And for a reason, they made the first half pretty easy because on the second half you got those two monsters here, two waves of one guy like that with double HP bar. So if you don't have Krai character, it's going to be a bit difficult, but one more tip against this type of enemy, so these Krai enemies that have a million HP, that have like triple HP bar, is that if you don't have Krai especially, you can set up your rotation here.
Controlled breathing.
Set up your rotation when they're about to swap, when they're about to transform, because here, boom, I'm dealing as much damage as I can to the gray bar before they get the second HP bar. And same thing for Sigurd, you can do the same strategy, so you don't waste, you don't have to do all the damage to a second HP bar. It's more like half HP, you know. If you have a Mawika melt, you can do that like pretty easily as well and get a big melt. If you set up your big melt for the gray bar when the gray bar spawns, then you can make that run much faster, right? You can see here I don't have the setup, but yeah. And as you can see, yeah, when you break the main HP bar, boom, they get a big chunk of damage as well on their gray bar.
Farewell.
So you basically want to repeat that. But you can see that with Mawika, like, it's not that difficult. If you have Skurk, it's also not bad, honestly, so...
Try and stop me.
A lot of people that have those characters anyway, right? So it should be, it's not that complicated.
Be free.
Like, a lot of people have Skurk, Mawika, something like that. You just need one very good DPS, Varesa, Chaska. Anything works really on second half. There's no elemental restrictions, so you just want a ton of DPS. I will go over the teams again afterwards, but yeah. And then finally, we got that crab boss. So same thing here. You want to bloom. So if you have Nahida, it's great. If you don't have Nahida, you can use Traveler. You want to apply Dendro on the seeds here, and then bloom. Create some blooms, and then hit the seeds with blooms or hyper blooms or something like that to throw those seeds on the boss. And once the boss is down, he's gonna keep spawning those seeds, and you basically want to keep hitting the boss while hitting those seeds, because those seeds will register the damage they take and they will transfer them to the boss. So it's more damage to the boss if you attack the seeds with bloom and hyper bloom than if you attack the boss directly. But the best case scenario is you hit both at the same time. My Xingqiu's energy is cooked, and then yeah, you can see here he's gonna take a big chunk of damage every time those seeds hit the boss. They deal a lot of damage, 100k, 200k, stuff like that. And if you're too slow, he's gonna get the shield again, and you'll have to repeat this. But if you're able to clear in one rotation, it's about 1 minute, 1 minute 20 clear. Otherwise, it's going to take you a bit more time, like about 1:30. But the good thing about this side is that you got time, because the second half is going to should be much easier, and I will show you why after that. But yeah, basically bloom, hyper bloom, anything like that. And if you don't have any hydro character for this side, I will show you. I made a video the other day. If you don't bloom, you die like that. I made a video the other day as well covering a team comp with Kazuha that you can swirl the hydro that you get when you get hit by the seeds. Here you get hydro on yourself. So with Kazuha you can swirl that hydro, so you can do the rotation without hydro and just Kazuha and Nahida, for example, or another Dendro character. And yeah, that's basically it. So this boss fight is not too complicated. Most people will have Dendro Traveler. You can do it with Dendro Traveler. I also made a video showcasing how to do it with just Dendro Traveler and no other Dendro. So it is doable even without any Dendro character other than the Dendro Traveler. Finally, we got that Fatui boss, same as the one in the Stygian Onslaught, but with way less HP. The shield is way weaker as well, and you can see that the C0 Mawika can destroy that shield really, really fast without too much problems. And yeah, I mean, it's like 5 million HP, so if your Mawika burst is like 400, if you do like 1 million damage per rotation or something like that total, like basically 4 rotation max, if you do like classic combo with no specific like gameplay, and you can just spin to win, honestly, and it's really not too complicated. If you have a very good single target team, even Hutao or stuff like that, you'll be able to clear this, honestly. Hutao might struggle a little bit on 12-2, but other than that, for this, it's really not that bad. And any good single target team, as I said, should be able to clear this boss pretty easily. It's much easier than 12-2. And when you break the shield, you take every layer of shield that you break will deal some true damage to the boss. And after a while, if you're really too slow to clear it, you're gonna gain the shield again, like that. And then you have to break the shield again. But even if you're slow and it still has a bit of HP, you can break the shield again and then just and then breaking the shield will just deal damage to him and he's gonna die. So overall, not the worst Abyss we had. I think it's just 12-2 is gonna be a bit tricky if you're really like, if you don't have a lot of investment on your characters, or if you just have like Nevi and then the other side is Hyperbloom. Neuvillette might struggle a little bit, but overall it's really not that bad. It's really just 12-2. 12-2 is a little bit cringe. Now when it comes to teams recommendations, as I said earlier, LAUMA first is the best. You can do LAUMA normal bloom with Kokomi Nilu or Nilu or Kokomi Yelan. You don't need Nilu necessarily, or if you don't have Nahida, you can do Dendro Traveler, you can do Baiju, you can do Hatham even with LAUMA, you can do Nevi, Kokomi, Nevi, Farina, anything, any double Hydro, double Dendro will be just fine. You can also do Hyperbloom. So if you can only use LAUMA, or you can use Nahida, and then Kuki Shincho is gonna be great. Any Hyperbloom setup with LAUMA or without LAUMA is gonna be just fine. I cleared it with Tainari as well on this account and on my second account. It works just fine. It's a little bit closer, of course, but it's still good. My boy Sino is still pretty good as well here. So if you have Nahida or if you have LAUMA, you can use either of those two with Sino. LAUMA is a bit better, of course, but even with Nahida, it's going to be fine. You can do double Dendro, maybe even if you're struggling with the Dendro app on this for some reason. But overall, even Sino can clear this pretty well. And then finally, as I said earlier, like the team that I showcased in a previous video was Florand with what was the team? Nahida, Yansan, and then Kazuha. So the idea is to get infused hydro on your Kazuha, to get hydro application on your Kazuha, and then swirl it on the seed. So you can Dendro and Bloom with Nahida, and then it makes it so you don't need hydro, and then you can still deal pretty good damage. It's gonna be a bit harder though, because you don't benefit from the Leyline Disorder, but it should still be fine. And yeah, that's basically it for first half. The last thing that I can say for first half is that if you have a very good team, like a very good Skirk Premium, even if you have some constellations or stuff like that, or a Mawika, you can just wait out the seed for the crab and then just deal damage once the seed are gone and the shield is gone. The only thing to keep in mind is that if you don't break the seeds, he will increase his resistance by 70%, so it's going to be pretty hard to kill, but it's still doable. I did it I did it on this account. I think I did Skirk first and then Cloran second or something like that, and it was doable, but it was tricky. Now on the second half, FLINS NFR best. If you don't have NFR, FLINS by himself is fine as well. You want Ino though for sure. This is gonna be the best option. Any electrocharge team is going to be doing fine, honestly. I mean, it's not like there are a lot of electrocharge teams, but you can do Varisa electrocharge with Farina Xianyun. You can do Varisa overload. You can do, if you have a good Raiden, you can definitely do a Raiden electrocharge with like Farina, Yelan, Shilonen, or something like that. It's going to be fine. Some people cleared with 4 stars only on second half with Gaming Melt, but you need insane gameplay. So this one's, you need like R5 battle pass and stuff like that. So it's a little bit tricky, but it's doable. And other than that, if you don't have electrocharge, like if you have a very good Nuvi Farina, you can do potentially electrocharge with either Fischl or Oron, and then last slot Kazuha or Shilonen. It is doable, but I think F2P Nuvi, C0R0, and C0R0 Farina are going to struggle for sure. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily among the best teams. And then after that, any very, very strong team, Mawika Overload, as I just showcased, is going to be great. Mawika Melt is going to be great as well with Bennett, Stilali, and Shilonen, or Yansan, or whatever. Like whatever team you have from Mawika, Mawika is going to destroy this abyss pretty easily, I would say. After that, you got, as I said, Varisa Overload. Skirk premium team is going to be very good. So Escoffier, Farina, preferably. If you don't have Farina or if you don't have Escoffier, I think you can still do it with one of the two missing. If you have a good Yelan, if you have Shenhe, something like that, I think it's still doable. Even if you don't have the perfect premium team Skirk, she's still going to have enough damage. And then what else? Chaska is great. Chaska is actually really, really insane here. If you have her premium team, or even not necessarily premium, but like this team here with Yansan, Bennett, Farina is going to be great. If you don't have Farina, you can do Stilali, you can do something else. But yeah, you got some options, and Chaska is going to be pretty easy to play as well. It's single target everywhere as well, so it's perfect for her. And then finally, Alekino Overload is going to be pretty nice. You can try Raiden Overload as well. Cloran Overload. Cloran Electrocharge is also fine, but it's not necessarily insanely good. I mean, it can struggle a little bit depending your investment. Alekino Overload, though, pretty nice. Pretty nice. And then I think that's it. After that, like second half, anything can work really, depending your investment. But here I just mentioned the best teams that I tried and I think are the best options. Overall, I tried Navia, but I was struggling a little bit, especially if you don't have Shironen. I tried with Chiori, it was a bit close. Risley Melt maybe can work if you have a very good Risley. You can do Hyper Bloom second half as well, to be fair. Like Hyper Bloom second half actually with Ahithan Nahida or something like that. Lauma, I know, can work as well second half to benefit from the Moonsign buff against the Wild Hunt enemies. But other than that, yeah, basically very high DPS team second half. Your best DPS team second half should perform just fine. And then first half, any Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or specific teams that I just mentioned to bypass the Hydro requirement. But other than that, that is basically it. And yeah, I think that's it for this guide. Honestly, other than that, I think this abyss is okay. It's not the easiest. It's not the hardest. It Giga Shills, FLINS, and Inefa. I'll show you my run after this. At the end of this video, my FLINS Inefa run. I mean my FLINS LAUMA run, just to show you how fast it is. It's absurd. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're able to clear this abyss. If you need help with Spyro Abyss, feel free to join Discord. I will do some Spyro Abyss help over the next days, weeks during this rotation. Maybe not as much as I used to, because I'm going to do a lot of Stygian as well, and there's the UGC stuff like that. So we'll see exactly what I do. But other than that, hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye. Let's see the shield, bro. Show me the shield.
Here. All eyes on me. By the frost.
Is Finn's weapon usually better than 4-star options?
Receive my blessing.
The
The Temple of Wisdom.
Yes, but he's still really good with the 4-star from not Krai, honestly. So it's not like you need a 5-star weapon for him. And if you have I think it's not like you need his weapon, but if you have any other 5-star weapon, you can use those. Oh my god, 250! What? Okay. Oh my god. Wait, I'm dying. Wait, he's okay. Okay. Okay, giga damage. Oh my god, bro. Freak you, Sigurd. Wait, he... Oh my god, he almost moved away from Aino's burst. Oh my god. Chat, I think the shield is too big. Oh my god, the shield is insane.
Ultimatum protocol.
Oh, the shield is giga, bro. Okay. T0 FLINS, by the way. T0 FLINS. Okay.
This may hurt. Allow me.
Oh, fuck, bro.
With all my strength. Dance with the waves.
So this is more easy. I can clear it on the other account you played before. Well, I mean, if you have, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't remember the HP of the previous one, but...
Make yourselves at home.
Holy... Oh, fuck. Oh, what is bro doing here? Okay, die. Thank you. Oh my god, give me my burst back. Thank you. Heal me. Yeah, the llama... Yeah, the llama is doing a lot. Oh wait, this is the bishop with the hydro shield. Oh. Okay. Oh wait, it's 1 by 1. Oh fuck, bro. I thought it was 2 at the same time. Oh dude, 1 by 1 is even worse, man. Oh shit, that's actually fucked. Oh shit, that's actually fucked. Cause like, if it's 2 at the same time, at least you can AoE, right? But like, if it's 1 by 1, then you can't even AoE. Not great. Good abyss for Big T. First half, Big T should be alright. You can play Hyper Bloom Big T or something, I guess.
Branch into song.
Yeah, nice.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom.
And I think if you don't have any Bloom team, you can just do the casual strat that I showed on YouTube, chat. Okay, so like I've seen people say, oh, if you don't have Bloom or Hyper Bloom, like the crab is fucked, but there's still some other options. Oh my god, bro. Okay, the
A grave transgression.
I just did 300k with LAUMA. Holy moly. Insane. Okay. I warned you! Shut up.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
Night balls! Oh shit, I should have used my big burst. Wait, bro is dead already. Wait, this is C0 by the...
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Okay. Well, the shield is a little bit big, to be fair.